movie tree.
Howdy, howdy, branches, and welcome to a breaking episode of the Movie Tree Podcast, where we take on candy.
Yes.
Candy and the troubles of swallowing it.
Breaking jaws,
Jaws
and
and
dropping
breaking.
drawers.
We've got the unfortunate task of reviewing Jawbreaker for you.
Yes.
I'm not excited. What about you?
Not particularly.
No.
I wish you were actually reviewing a Jawbreaker.
A Jawbreaker, yeah.
But, beggars can't be choosers.
each lick of the Jawbreaker. Anyway, we'll get into it real quick.
So we got here by climbing the Jeff Conaway branch. He played Kaneki in Grease, obviously, and he played Marcy's father in Jawbreaker. And I'm like, he's probably got a few scenes.
Tiny.
He's literally got 3 lines of dialogue in one split fucking scene.
I don't know. Did he make it anywhere after Grease?
No.
I know we listened to our Grease
Drugs
episode. Yeah.
fucked with him.
Drugs fucked with him. Yep.
So the storyline. 3 of the most popular girls at Reagan High School accidentally kill the prom queen with a Jawbreaker when a kidnapping goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Tale old as time.
Been there.
When did you first watch?
I reckon I brought this on DVD.
Okay.
The first time I watched it, it would have been, I don't remember seeing it on TV or anything. It was just a buy.
I think this would have been a cable watch, either Optus or Foxtel.
Yeah.
Probably Optus at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Late 90s, early noughties.
Yeah, fair enough.
IMDb has it at a 5.7, which is fair enough. Probably a little bit too high. Rotten Tomatoes, critics, 14%.
Wow.
64 reviews. It got absolutely fucking panned by critics. I read some of the reviews.
Fair enough.
55% popcorn meter, audience score.
Yeah. Okay. I can see how certain demographics would be hooked to this film, like just as some of the lines and the looks and the sassiness of it. I can see that people would maybe when they saw it when they were 16, like really connect to it in scenes.
Yep.
And so when we give I'm guessing what we're both going to review it now, they'll come back and be like, what the fuck? Jawbreaker's a class. But you actually go watch Jawbreaker.
You watch it, and I'm telling you right now, and I'm going to say to my thoughts, actually. I'm going to save it. On a budget of $3.5 million, it made $3.1 million at the box office. 176th at the box office, literally beaten by everything else that year.
99.
Released on January 30th, 1999. This is our 10th movie for 99. This is our most reviewed year. Stop looking at the cheat sheet.
I don't know.
Can't give me any?
None.
Nil. Really?
I can't.
There should be one that comes to your mind straight away.
99. Batman. That's 89. Shit.
There's always, whenever I say 99, there's one you go, I saw this at cinemas.
Oh, of course. End of Days.
End of Days, yes.
Yeah.
So, Lake Placid. She's all that. Deep Blue Sea.
See, I could put all these in 97.
Yeah. Galaxy Quest. The Mummy.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow. Never Been Kissed. And Detroit Rock City.
I'll remember this for next
No,
time.
you won't.
I'm telling
Don't even
you,
pretend.
deep in my mind now.
Well, you won't be able to say it.
They are chiseled within thy brain.
Yeah, okay. A runtime of 1 hour and 26 minutes. And I'm going to tell you,
Feel
it's
every
too
bit of it.
fucking long.
Yes, man.
This could have been an episode of fucking iCarly.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I'll tell you, my notes usually hit around 2,200 words.
Yeah.
I'm 1,900 on this one.
Yeah.
And it just fucking, it felt longer than 3,000.
My notes normally run to
words.
12, 13 pages.
Yeah.
I got 9 for this movie.
But it still feels
It
long.
felt long. It felt like torture. Produced by Crossroads Films. Directed by Darren Stein, who's directed Sweet Fuck All.
Yeah, branch it. I'm like,
legitimately
he's
nothing.
no good.
Nothing. Not even an episode or something.
Understood.
Yeah. The cast: Rose McGowan, 26, Rebecca Gayheart, 28, Julie Benz, 27, Judy Greer, 24, and Pam Grier, 50. Darren Stein, intentionally cast older actresses as the high school leads as a homage to films like Grease and Carrie, which seemed to use actresses who were clearly in their mid-20s.
Yeah, that really worked for you.
Yeah.
Why would you want to homage
I
that?
do not know. That's the one thing I'm critical of those movies about.
Yeah.
Last week, we both said a 2.5. Can I please have your thoughts on score out of 5?
Too high, mate. This movie had a lot of talent, and it was just never fulfilled. It starts off as a stylish black comedy with a cool soundtrack and feels like it's heading down a similar path to Very Bad Things, and death becomes her. Then halfway through, turns into a teen drama that has a serious moral to it or some shit. And it just becomes tedious and boring. The story doesn't even bloody end. The movie does, but the story's just not closed out.
No.
The male actors are some of the most unmemorable in recent memory. Who are you? Who are you?
I don't know.
What is your name? No one cares. The only positives to this film are seeing Rose McGowan's wardrobe, 90% of the soundtrack, and the poster. But the film finally finishing is the ultimate. I give it a 1.5.
1.5. That's
garbage.
That's
It was about as good as eating more than 2 licks on a Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
For my mind, I don't quite know how this movie actually got made. For all of its 1 hour, 26 minute runtime, very little actually fucking happens. I think this movie actually struggles for an identity. It doesn't know if it clearly wants to break away from the teen romance high school tropes of other movies.
But it's sort of good.
But it also doesn't seem to know what it is either. Why are there all these cutesy sound effects and transition noises when we cut through? Like, it's like an episode of Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Yeah. Cardboard cutouts that serve as extras and supporting cast and high school boyfriends. Paper thin storyline and zero interest from me. It's not offensively bad. It just doesn't have any substance to it. Like, there's no meat on the bones.
I don't know. Like I said, I think that they started off really well. You got a mad soundtrack. You got some evil girls.
Yeah.
And it was like very bad things.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, maybe I've forgotten if this film is like a really dark comedy.
I give it a 1.6.
That's good.
So that gives it a 1.55.
One off. What the fuck are we doing?
Puts it 120th.
Thank God.
Just below The Grudge. Just above Anaconda.
Oh, see, I'd still watch Anaconda more than this.
I would too, to be honest.
Yeah. That early vote you gave on Anaconda.
It's a shit movie, mate.
It is, but I just don't
I shouldn't have given it...
I don't think you understood the shit that could be below.
I shouldn't have given it a 0.8. I agree with that. I should have given it a 1.5 or 6 or something. But yeah, true. Best on ground.
Yeah, Rose McGowan's wardrobe.
Not even Rose McGowan.
Not even Rose McGowan, but goddamn, she looked fantastic in just about everything other than the prom dress.
Yes.
I think they fucked up the prom dress, to be honest.
She should have been in a black dress.
But 100%.
Yeah.
But the red one at the start, the corset, I'm like, fuck, she's hot.
Yeah.
Rose McGowan was hot.
She was, yes.
She was really, she had that real witch look to her.
She did.
They did well getting her into Charmed after
She was a troublemaker
off.
too.
Yeah.
Troublemaker off screen.
Dating Marilyn Manson.
Good old Mr. Manson.
Yeah.
For my mind, there's a very small pond to fish from here. But I gave it to Rose McGowan almost purely by default.
I don't think she was bad. She was evil.
Yes.
And but I just liked her wardrobe better.
Yeah. Worst on ground.
Pam Grier.
Pam Grier,
As
cop.
Yeah, as Detective
Cruz.
They're like, why the fuck have you got Pam Grier in here for 5 lines of dialogue?
What? Yeah.
I don't know. She just slamming the desk with the. Did she lick that fucking gobstopper 3 times into all of them? Going, you know how hard this is. Fuck off, Pam.
It's like the director said to the producers, "Hey, we got Pam Grier. Oh, that's great. What are we going to do? Absolutely nothing.
Oh, we're gonna have her arrest her at the end. No, we're just gonna end the film.
There's gonna be no payoff at all. I gave it to Judy Greer as Fern/Villette.
Heavily miscast.
Yeah.
They tried to go the she's all that.
They did.
And they gave her the worst fucking haircut.
She looked once they changed her hair, she looked like she was permanently just waking up.
Yeah. Like she's I don't know what it is about Judy Greer, but she looks really long.
Yeah. like an emu.
Yeah. Yes. And they fucking gave her a haircut like an emu as well. Yep.
Play of the day.
Just some random guy at the prom calling Courtney a slut and a whore in the back. So when she gets caught, found out, everyone's like, what did she do? You just hear some guy going, you fucking slut. And then as she's walking out, like dragging the makeup, you hear him again, whore. Like, you don't even know she's a sexual deviant yet.
No, that hasn't come out.
Random shit. Like it. That's good.
That's high school though.
Yeah.
Just calling people random names.
That's as 90 as it gets. Just calling any girl. You're like, hey, I don't like you. I can either call you a bitch, a slut, or a whore.
Yeah.
And he gave him 2 of it.
Pretty much. Again, very small fishing spot here for play of the day.
Like at my one.
I picked out the one. There's one small spot of beauty in this MTV riddled mess of a movie, and that is when Julie and Zach are sitting on top of the building at the drive-in and enjoying the sunset.
See, that's when it starts to become teen drama.
Yeah,
it's no longer a black comedy.
But that whole storyline, like, I don't care. Like, Zach, what did he do? What did he even do in the end that no one else could have done? Would you watch it again?
No, never again.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
Can you play that again for both of us?
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
It did deserve to, didn't it? Where did you watch?
I got it on DVD.
Lucky you. I had to fucking rent this shit on Apple TV.
It is a shame you gave money.
I know.
I gave money back in
I
the
should
day,
actually ask Rose McGowan for my $5 back. You can also rent it on YouTube. The DVD and Blu-ray are not in press, and you would have to pay stupid amounts for it on eBay or Amazon.
See, I'm still glad I got it, though, for that reason.
Well, yeah. Well, look, it's come in handy now, hasn't it?
That's really
exactly right. Yeah. Do you want some trivia?
Yes, please.
Let's do some movie trivia.
Body count, body count.
Yes.
One Liz Purr.
One. True.
And about 16 careers.
That's it.
Pam Grier's contract states that she must be in charge of doing her own hair for her films. So for this film, she's wearing about 3 wigs blended together.
Pam, no, I don't care.
Liz Purr's parents are portrayed by PJ Soles and William Catt, who both appeared as popular teens in the horror film Carrie. In this way, they are the parents of the most popular girl in school.
This guy was too busy thinking about homages to actually give a fuck about his own film.
Yep. That's it.
That's the best thing I could say.
A little bit of casting news. Missy Pyle auditioned for the role of Courtney, although she didn't get the part. Writer-director Darren Stein liked her audition tape, which inspired the moment in the finished film when Courtney covers Foxy's mouth and smears her lipstick. Rachel Lee Cook auditioned for the role of Julie, reading the scene where the three girls discover Liz is dead. Rose McGowan wanted to play Courtney, Fern, and Violet. Writer-director Darren Stein said no.
That's just stupid.
She wanted to play 3 characters.
That's fucking dumb.
I wonder if she got a bit ahead of herself with this movie and thought that she was some sort of big megastar.
What was she in before this?
Scream.
Okay. Yeah. Righto.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Probably a couple other small things, but Scream's the one that stands out.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't tell you.
It's
Okay,
a
that's
head
all I got,
scratcher.
man. Yeah.
She's had a head scratcher of her career, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's where it is now, to be honest.
Have you got some branching
I
for
do.
me?
I got plenty.
Thank you.
And now it's time for us to branch out and decide what we'll watch next week.
Here we go. You ready? Rose McGowan. Scream.
Oh.
Rose McGowan. Ready to rumble. Rebecca Gayheart. Urban Legend.
Oh, I knew that was coming up.
Alexander Addy. American Pie.
Ooh.
Judy Greer. The Village. Pam Grier. Mars Attacks. Carol Kane. The Princess Bride.
Yep.
Donna Pironi. Edward Scissorhands. I will let you know that we have 3 listener requests in this.
Which ones are they?
Scream is Celine. Urban Legend is Nikki Loftus.
Nikki Loftus, yeah.
And Mars Attacks is Irish Ken.
Irish Ken. Can I have them all just quickly again?
So
please?
you've got Scream, Ready to Rumble, Urban Legend, American Pie, The Village, Mars Attacks, Princess Bride, Edward Scissorhands.
I feel like...
What are we cutting out?
It's the season. It's the spooky season.
The Witch.
Yes, it's the season of the witch. It's the spooky season. We're in October.
It is. So we've got a few in here for spooky season.
I think we're going to go...
Oh, I don't even know because there's like 3.
Yeah.
4.
I think Scream, probably we wait for another day for Scream.
Yep.
But
Okay,
I feel like
Scream
we're going to go Urban Legend.
Oh, Nikki Loftus.
Nikki Loftus requesting action.
Requested this.
Plus, also, you said Celine requested Scream. I think we did a Celine request the other week.
We did indeed.
Yep.
I can't remember what it was.
Grease, maybe?
Grease. Yes, it was.
Yep.
Shit.
There you go.
Last week.
Sorry, Celine.
Sorry, Celine.
Urban Legend it is.
I'm not excited at all. But
No. Okay, good. Glad to give you zero excitement.
I can tell you now, Urban Legend has come up in our branching at
Quite
least
a lot.
15 times.
I know. On the back of that then.
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Now, this movie was made purely on the back of
Urban Legend.
I Know What You Did Last Summer and
Yeah.
Scream's successes.
Yep.
But for my mind, it actually was quite a good movie on its own for 2 feet.
Okay.
From memory, literally, it's a killer in a fucking winter coat with the hood pulled up.
I just remember Pacey being
Pacey's in
blonde.
it, yeah, and hanging. He gets hanged above a car, doesn't he?
Nah, he's the one who drinks Drano.
Really? I thought he got hanged above the car with his feet scraping the top.
Nah, because his dog gets put in the microwave.
Oh, good.
And he drinks the Drano for some reason. Or someone pours the Drano down his throat, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, shit.
Because it's his party at the end.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, I'm going to 1.
Getting my urban legends mixed up.
I'm going to 1 for this. I
Going
don't
to
think this is
1?
going to be good at all.
Do I reckon it'll be good?
Nah.
I'm getting, I think I'm getting number 1 and 2
I
mixed up.
tell you what, we might get a good death.
Yeah.
We might get a couple good
Good
deaths.
point.
in
That's a
this
good
one.
point.
I mean, the one I just pointed out, the Drano.
Yeah, that's
down the
fucking
throat,
vicious.
That's up there. That's definitely high
You're
up.
going to say 1. I'm going to say a 2 because I just can't quite remember it all.
That's why I think you should give it a 1.
But if I give it a 2 and then it's a 1, I'm okay with that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Urban legend.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Keys, you here on a Sunday evening?
He's always here, that son of a bitch.
Kind of a dumb question's that.
What do you say? He needs to earn a crust. Right.
Yeah, that's it, true. If you might know someone who might like to listen to us and share an episode with them, most podcast apps have their own share button. You can drop us a line by email at themovietreepod@gmail.com. Send us in your requests because we're ticking them off at the moment.
Really are. Like, I mean, we're slamming through that list. What have we got, like 20 on there?
More than that.
Yeah.
Lots more.
Okay.
Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. We're going to be doing a couple of new movie reviews in the coming weeks too. So
get into that.
stick around for them. Apart from that, come and climb the movie truths again next week when we stay in dark
Tiny.
horror comedy stuff. Yeah,
We don't really know.
not sure.
See is when we've done it.
Yeah, urban legend.
Yeah, this one's for you, Nikki.
Yes.
Adios, bitches.
I hope Nikki still listens.
She would. If she sees it pop up.
I want to. Oh yeah, when people hear that their requests have been reviewed, I want them to write in and say, "Hey guys, good job."
Yes.
Or,
Hey, Celine, what did you think of Grease?
what did you think, Celine?
Celine? You should have, yeah. Nikki,
Yeah.
If we do Urban Legend and you don't say anything,
Yeah, I know.
that's it. You're done. Adios. What do we do? What's this movie?
Jawbreakers.
Adios, Jawbreakers. That was shit.
That's
Adios.
too obvious.
Adios, bitches. I mean, that actually works.
That
for
works
this
because they're
film.
all bitches.
Yeah. Adios, bitches.
Toodles.
You should have said toodles, bitches.
Oh,
Say
you-
it.
well, you
No,
say it
go.
now. You say it now.
No, because I do.
Toodles, bitches.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
بطل عزیز